What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Daily Grey. Paw Patrol is on. I think it's Paw Patrol. Is it Paw Patrol? Lily May's been eating blue M&Ms. Say hi. Say hi. You don't want to say hi? Look at your chops. Look at your chops. So I've just got off the back of a 4-day retreat with Doris and Zimba. Zimba with a Z, not with an S. Me's just cleaning the car. And in about half an hour I'm going to go and train the dogs. But until then, we'll do a quick recap of the retreat. Because I just think they're a far better way of getting results. Just because they're intense. It's much like if you go on an intensive learn to drive course or an intensive any course. You get faster results, there's no doubt about it. So Zimba was dog reactive, bike reactive, reactive to joggers, someone that walked too quickly. Basically nerve, created by nerve, driven by prey drive. So we got squared away, 4 days. Probably didn't need 4 days, but a lot of it was about training Doris, about getting that confidence in to go out in the real world and handle a dog, because it wasn't incredibly difficult by any stretch. So the plan today is wait for me to clean the car, because I'm on Lily duties. Lily and her chaos. Wait for me to clean the car, go and train my dogs, go and clean my car. And then Shane's coming, he wants to machine polish his car. My machine polish came the other day. And then we're going to go out later on, probably get some food and stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's where we're at. Looking forward to training my dogs though, because on retreats, they get trained loads because I use them as stooge dogs, but I don't get that freedom just to go and do as I please, you know, whatever training I like. So in this session, I'm just going to have fun with the dogs. That's the goal. Right, so it's time to train the dogs. Step one is get a rag. I mean, that's not a very big rag, is it? I would like a bigger rag, but I think that might be the only choice. Step two is go and put this in the car on the way to the dogs, because I'm going to go and jet wash the car afterwards, and I don't like ragging that brush over my vehicle paintwork because it gets put on the ground and gravel gets dragged into it, and he's just cleaning the car. It just gets grim. So this is going to live in my boot. A1 boot. I can live there. The rag is to wipe Flack's slaver horribleness off the ball during training, because I'm in clean clothes. I don't really fancy rubbing slaver all over them. I'm inevitably going to get some slaver on me because that's just part of training Flack. So here's the plan. Train Flack, flirt pole Flack, clean Flack's kennel, train Khaleesi, flirt pole Khaleesi, clean Khaleesi's kennel. That is the current plan of action. Good morning, puppers. Right, Flack, I would like your... Have you got your ball? You've got your ball. You've got your ball. We're ready to go, guys. Let's get a show on the road. Tired, Flack. Flack, you? You done, buddy? Got slaver all over your face. That was probably the worst obedience session I've had with Flack for a while. But as it's DailyGray, we'll obviously leave that in. So you've seen that. He was just flat. Didn't want to play. But did want to play flirt pole, so... I don't know. One of them days. Flack. You're done now though, aren't you, bud? You're done. I'm just giving him a cool off now. And it's time to get on with Khaleesi, which hopefully will go better. Flack is what is affectionately known in the industry as fucked. But he's got a nice clean kennel. And now you're happy boy, aren't you? You've had a good run. Gave me a little bit of training. It wasn't the best you've ever done, by any stretch. It's like, you going there, Dad? You going? You've got sawdust in your eyes. Why you go and lay in your kennel where it's clean? Too warm for this shit. Too warm for this shit, aren't you, Matt? Can you just... trashing his nice kennel. And it's laying in the corner, yeah? Where are you going? Just there. Alright then. You've got water, you've got a clean kennel, you're being exercised. On to Khaleesi. So as you can hopefully tell, that session went a hell of a lot better than Flack's did. Khaleesi's just having a poo, and I ain't got a poo bag on me, so I'll have to remember where that is. It's not really near anything, is it? Hopefully she leaves that bowl where it is. Yeah, she has done. Off! Off! So we're going to have a game of flirt pole now. We've had a good session. Did about 15 minutes in the end, filmed about 5 minutes of it, but that was one of her better sessions. And this is the thing with dog training. Some days, say you've got multiple dogs, or say you've got one dog. Some days you're going to have really good sessions, some days you're going to have really bad sessions. And the fact that Flack has just had a bad session and Khaleesi's had a really good one, it's no judgment on me. It's just the dog didn't want to train really today. He couldn't be arsed, he was a bit flat, a bit narky, a bit can't be bothered. And she was not, she was full of it. Malinois versus Rottweiler job. Rottweilers are going to have more bad days. So we're going to have a game of flirt pole, clean our kennel out. And then, got to go to Doncaster. And I know a lot of you are going to go, oh, you live in Doncaster. Properly into Doncaster to buy e-liquid. And then I need to go and wash that. And then we're going to machine polish Shane's car. All being well. You tired, mate? But now you've got a clean kennel as well. You're tired as well, aren't you, bud? Now all I need to sort is this bit down here where Flack has just peed. Nice and fresh. You monster. Why have you just done this? How am I going to fix that? Let me fix that. Right, so I've put a line of shavings down the outside because apparently he's taking his peeing on this bolt. Done, Flacky. Good boy. Good work. And you. Good work. You did really well. Impressed with you today, kid. You're a good girl. She's a super girl. Super Khaleesi. Oh, are you coming into season by any chance? We'll see. Good girl. Good boy. Right. On to the next job. Also, look at the state of the field. It's horrendous. It's been absolutely pissing it down here. You see it's all waterlogged over here. This is just a mud bog. You're going to trash my field, ponies. But hey ho, is what it is. Next summer it'll all come back. I think it's safe to say, although it's not bad weather, I think summer might be over, as we know it. We'll get a few more nice days, but it's, for the most part. Right, e-liquid picked up. Crushams for me and Shane picked up. So we're going to bob back to mine now via Bubbles. Get the cars washed. Shane's going to polish his, polishing mine because it's been done. I'll probably wax it just to try and keep some of this road dirt off it, because it's a fucking horrendous. Having a black car or a white car in winter, it'll never be clean. So the idea is put a decent wax layer on it, and at least some of the rain then will come off it. So that's where we're at. I'm just waiting for Shane. I don't have a clue what he's doing. He was flirt polling the dog literally just there, and now he's vanished. No idea. Don't. Right, we went and got a few pictures in true loser car person fashion, but there's this tunnel in Leeds and it's got all flashing lights and shit in it. Not flashing, like I don't know what you'd call them. You'll see it at some point. But it was rammed busy because it's Saturday night and it's the entrance to a train station. So now we're just heading home. Just wanted to get out for the night, really. Like I said, 4-day retreat. It's a lot of hard work. It's nice just to get out. So this vlog. Oh, also, I've completely forgot. That random bit of footage that you've just seen was a car that crashed right outside my house. Literally right outside. Where I'm stood there, my house is just opposite it, directly opposite. So yeah, that was fucking crazy. They think the guy was doing about 100 mile an hour in a 40. And he smashed into a garden wall, knocked it over, wrote 2 cars off, and then fled the scene. It was mental. So that was a bit of interesting end to the evening. But I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. I'll continue it tomorrow. We'll get some more dog training in, get some more bits and bats in. Can I go? Can I go? I'm going. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Right, so I don't know if you've already seen the first bit of the after footage of the people, or whether you're going to see it next. But basically, I've got a dog in called Raiden for a full day session. He's people reactive, dog reactive, been to a few trainers, didn't get anywhere. One of the trainers charged her an obscene amount of money for 40 minutes, told her to hang the dog, which is just fucking mental. Because he's not that bad by any stretch. So we're getting at that. We're just breaking off for lunch now. We're going to grab a bite to eat. We're going to get on with the next phase. So basically what I've done this morning, he got out of the car, kicking off at me. Usual stuff, human reactive. I got a dog out, he was kicking off at the dog as well. Kicking off at the dog, kicking off at the human, kicking off at the everything that's around him. Obviously not a good behaviour to have. So, oh, there's that car. Let me see if I can show you. Look at that. In fact, there it is. So this is my driveway here. There's the sign to say that I'm parked. This is where I live. Look how badly smashed up that is. So I basically came racing down here. Down here. A car pulled out that junction there where that black car is. He swerved, smashed onto the pavement. He smashed into a blue Fiesta that's not there, and a Qashqai that's not there. They're probably in the body shop, and that's the outcome. But look, his fucking wheels hanging off and everything. That's bad. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so we started off counter conditioning and reprogramming his response to people, because when I do people, whether I'm the variable or Misha's the variable, or Shane comes over and is the variable, or anybody that's the variable, I can speak to them and tell them what's going on, and I obviously already know. So you've only got one variable to control, and that's the dog. when you do dog to dog, you've got two variables to control: the dog that's kicking off and the dog that's causing the other dog to kick off. So dog A is the reactive one, dog B is the stooge dog. You have to keep both dogs under control, so it's just a bit more to it. Started off, people, understood the program extremely quickly. I don't know, 20 minutes, fine around me. Walking past, perfectly comfortable, no issues. Still a little bit tense, but that tension's going to run on for a while. We've got years of habit to break. And then immediately I just got a dog out because I wanted to show his owner that she was capable and that the dog was capable, which they both completely are. It's not a super difficult one, this. It's not a super easy one either, but it's by far it's far from the most difficult I've seen. Why are we doing 15 mile an hour and why are you swerving all over the road? What the fuck are we doing? So that's where we're at. We got a dog out, grand. A little bit more tense, heading, into a bit more avoidance. But that's fine, we can deal with that. We can counter condition against that response. So the plan now is, I had Flack out mooching around, I had Khaleesi out training, so being loud, barking, kicking off, all that jazz. And now the plan, we're just breaking off some food. We're going to go back, get Flack out and train. So just another high energy dog that Raiden hasn't experienced. And then maybe do another session each with them, depending how his response is. If his response is getting better, or how much it's getting better. And then the final plan is to go and train down by the duck pond. How well that will go, I'm unsure, but we'll see. And maybe you won't be ready for that today. Maybe that's a job for another day, but we'll soon find out. It's obviously just difficult, because you've got all the variables of your dog to control, and you've got all the variables of life to control. Oh, is that off-lead dog there going to be crazy? Like there's 4 kids in fluorescent pink t-shirts on scooters. I mean, a nervous dog's not going to be loving that. But you can't control that, and that's the nature of life, and that's why trainers need to get out in public with their clients. See what's going on, make sure everything's fine, make sure it's going as it should be. So I'm going to log off, because I want to listen to some music, because it's a bit boring driving on this road. And then I'll either show you the next bit of the footage or all of the footage after this clip, probably, or soon, when I finish putting it together. If I remember, I'll put it all after this, but if I haven't remembered, you've already seen a little bit of it. We'll see. My editing skills are not the best. There. Alright, as you can see, that day session went very well. I'm just going to give my dogs a bit of a blowout. Flack mainly. In fact, I'll do them both. I'm not going to film it, I'm literally just going to do a little grip tug session with them. Nothing exciting. If I can find a tug. What are you? You're a covert sleeve. We definitely don't want you. We'll have you though. Like, it's just literally just a blowout. We've been working so hard recently. It's just good every now and then to just give them their time. So today they've both done 2 sessions of obedience. They've both done a session of flirt pole. And I'm going to do this bit of tug work with them. A bit of their time. Little bit of them time. It's good for them. It's nice for them to have that time just to be dogs. Yeah, so the session went well. All done and dusted. It's now like 5 o'clock, 5:30, 10 past 5. Yeah, 10 past 5. So I just need to do this. Get the balls out of kennels. Get the food ready, let it defrost a bit, because I'm putting some cod liver oil in their dinner at the moment, because both a little bit dusty in their coats. I don't know why. I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe they just need a good bath and brush, to be fair. Not had a bath for ages. So let's go. I'll give him a blowout. Here's Flack ready for his blowout. Here, fuss! Up. Yes. Good boy. So all I'm doing is literally just letting him have his time. I ain't getting rules really. Little bit of control still, obviously. I just want to make sure he's always listening. That's the engagement game. So all we're doing here is having a laugh. I'm not bothered what his grips are doing. I'm not bothered if he's pushing or pulling, and I don't care. Fast! Get in, Flacky! You obviously don't really have anything to bite, no? There's a bit of neoprene. You don't have anything to bite on. No, you can't do that. You can't pull it up. Oi! Oi! Good. Fast. I only don't want him ripping it to pieces. That's my only rule. So, yeah, it's just an engagement game, this. You get a blowout, you get to do what you like. I'm just going to keep checking that you're actually listening. So we'll see now. We'll see now, live on camera, unedited. Flack! Los! Hier, Fuss! Fuss. Thank you. Okay. It's just nice to give him this time. Like I said earlier, he's been working so fucking hard recently. Smashing obedience every day, helping other dogs every single day. It's nice to do this at the end of the day. Got the shavings on his back. But yeah, he's a bit dusty. We'll see how he gets on with this oil. His kennel's all clean. There's no dust in his kennel, so it's not coming from that. We'll see. Fast! Fast! Good. Receive flower again. Flack! Los! Push. Fora. Up. Fora. Yes. Super. Well, I'm going to check out and just enjoy this with Flack back. Just with a free command, so I've just let her out with no instruction. Let's see what she's doing. Shocker. Good. Fast. And again, same deal, no rules. I'm not bothered what she's doing. Do a little bit of engagement control, make sure she's still listening. But for all intents and purposes, she can do as she likes. Get it then. Good. Obviously, don't let your dogs do this. You're training them for bite work. Nay, not on the inside. Los! Khaleesi, los! Hier, Fuss! Khaleesi! Jesus. Flack's control's better than Khaleesi. That's bad news. Khaleesi, los! Hier, Fuss! Thank you. Hier, Fuss. Up! I was checking that chain wasn't too tight. Fuss. Yes. Good. Enjoy yourself, kid.